Got a few things I want to go over. You know, we are halfway through the month now. We have 2 full weeks left in May. So there's a couple things I want to talk about as far as, you know, looking at the next 2 weeks, because we got Memorial Day weekend in there also. That's actually this weekend, so it's a little bit earlier in the month. And the 31st ends on a Sunday. Okay, so it was 2 weeks from yesterday that we have left in the month, which really works out good. I mean, that just gives us a chance to work right to the last minute on Sunday, and nobody's at work. So when it ends on a weekend, a Saturday or Sunday, it's really good. So anyway, we got 2 weeks. 2 things I want to mention. You know, there's 2 weeks left, and you got to look at your numbers. You got to see where you are in regards to whatever you've set your goal. And I'm gonna put up a slide in a second with some numbers on it. But whatever you set your goal for the month, to take advantage of the cash promotion that the company is offering, you know, the big thing on whether you achieve your goal or not is what you do in each and every day. You know, that it's just so important in this business not to let days get by you, you know, and there's 2 things going on here. If you're new, you know, or you haven't developed a team yet, you know, this is about you. It's all about you and what you're going to do to achieve the rank that you want to achieve. If you have a group, okay, then it's 2 things. It's about helping your group achieve ranks so that you can achieve a rank. Okay, so there's 2 different things. So I'm going to go over that in a second, but the Tuesday and Thursday chats that we do on Zoom, the live interactive, they've been very, very successful, and we're very pleased with them. So just make sure you're spreading that word to your team. You know, we tend to think it's for us, and it is, okay, but our teams will get even more out of it, okay, if you include them in it. So make sure you're reminding them at 6 o'clock Eastern time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We do a live Zoom question and answer. You know, we do like a 10-minute training, and then we just open it up and talk about the events of the day, share each other's successes, answer each other's questions. But even though a lot of the country is opening up again, you know, I know there's some states that still aren't, but for the most part, the majority of the country is in reopening mode. You know, some are just starting, some are a week into it, some are 2 weeks into it, but you know, the majority of the country now is opening up again. And we gotta, you know, start taking our business to a different level with that, okay? And we will help do that on the Tuesday and Thursday chats, those live Zooms. So let's just get everybody plugged in on those. We'll always talk about something different that's relevant, that's going on in our business, which means it's probably going on in your business, okay? So let's promote that, okay? The other thing before I go to the slide and just talk a little bit about the promotion is so exciting, I can't even sleep. I don't know if you're sleeping. If you are, you shouldn't be. This promotion is wild, okay? The amount of cash that the company is throwing around is mind-boggling, okay? I mean, it's millions of dollars there to be grabbed, okay? But one last thing before I go into that, tomorrow night, you know, one of our favorite people is Tara Wilson, and Tara is a Pro 9, you know, pushing on Pro 10. She will be doing the live opportunity meeting tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Okay, so you know, we like Tara. She's become a friend. I'm on committee with her for compensation and stuff with corporate, and you know, we really like her. And because of her, we got to meet Rachel Jackson, and you know, you guys have seen Rachel now train and stuff. But anyway, let's plug in not just ourselves, but let's get some guests on there, because Tara will do a great job and we can do some business, okay? Now, let me share the screen because this is really what I want to talk to you about tonight. And we'll go from here. Okay, so as you know, or you should know, okay, if you don't, the company, and I, you know, I'd like you to understand where this came from, how this came about, because it's important, okay? It's really, really important that you understand. We had lots and lots of events LifeVantage had scheduled all over the world, okay, for April, May, and June, okay? I mean, events in Europe, Australia, Canada, all over the United States. And a lot of their budget had been, you know, allocated to these events, the venues, the, you know, the salaries, the plane tickets, the hotel rooms, the, you know, just a lot of money had been allocated to it. Excuse me. And then when this virus came and everybody got grounded and quarantined and put under house arrest and just locked up, okay, inside, all of that got canceled. So all of that money went back where it came from, back in the kitty, okay, corporate kitty. And they decided, now look, I mean, they didn't need to do this cash giveaway promotion, okay? They didn't need to do it. We've had great months in March and April as a company. The company has continued to grow because look at the business we're in, folks. I mean, really, we're in a business of health and our products help build and strengthen the immune system and fight disease, okay? And that's not a medical claim, that's just a fact, okay? That's what our products do. And our business is portable, it's flexible, and most people work it from home. Well, what was everybody doing the last couple months? And a lot of people are still doing it. They're home, okay? And a couple things have happened. Number one, working from home now is very, very much a desire of many because even corporations, they're going to reevaluate how big these office buildings are and how much space they rent in the future because they realized that you could run from home, okay? You can run your business from home. Now with LifeVantage, you know, everybody's been home for 3 months, okay, doing their job from home. And we've had, March was bigger than February, April was bigger than March, and May is clearly going to be bigger than April. So we're going into the last 2 months of our fiscal year, and we're on a roll, and everybody at LifeVantage is working from home, okay? So I'm telling you what's going to happen in the future is working from home, a home-based business with the flexibility to be worked, you know, from the beach. You know, I talk about that all the time because April and I love to go to the beach, okay? We're spending the whole summer at the beach, you know, from Memorial Day to Labor Day, we'll go back and forth, but we've rented a house for the summer. And, you know, the desire for people to have the ability to work from home. Now, granted, everybody can't do that. You know, I understand a doctor needs to be at the hospital, a dentist needs to be at the office, you know, a lawyer, well, unless they're in court, they could do it from home. An accountant, you know, could do it from home. But I understand not every business can do that. The restaurants can't do that. The gyms can't do that. I get that, okay? But a lot of people now have a desire to work from home. So look at what we got as a business. We got the best products in the world for health. They're patented and we have exclusivity. And we have a business that gives people the flexibility of not only working from home, but anywhere they choose. Okay, vacation, beach, ballpark, anywhere, okay? So here's the deal, okay? The company has taken all that money that would have been spent, and it's millions, okay? All of that money that would have been spent and they are making it available to us in the form of a cash bonus, okay, a cash promotion, and here's all you need to do, okay? If you were a Pro 3 or a Pro 4 or a Pro 5 or a Pro 6, and write this down because I know we have some new people on here, in order to be a Pro 3, your team needs to do 5,000 points, okay? A Pro 4 is 10,000 points. A Pro 5 is 20,000 points. A Pro 6 is 50,000 points. Whether you are achieving this rank as a new person for the first time, or if you're in the business, you've already achieved the rank, but you've slipped and fallen back a little bit and haven't been there since January, okay, then you're going to be treated as if you're brand new and doing it for the first time. So everybody has a chance to rank up and collect, okay? So these are the numbers, okay? If you do it personally, you get a $250 bonus in May. If you hold it in June, you get it again, and hold it in July, you get it again, okay? Same thing with Pro 4, okay? You do it, you get 500, you can get it again for holding it, again for holding it, okay? Pro 5, 1,000. And you can get it again for holding it, and same thing with Pro 6, okay, 2,500, and you can get it again and get it again for holding it. Now, here's the cool part. That's if you're new, and maybe if you don't have much of a team, or your team's still small because you are new, or maybe you're not new, but you haven't, you know, really applied to building the business, and now you're ready, okay? Either way, it's all good, okay? So you do it and you get 250, 500, 1,000, or 2,500 for hitting those ranks. But if you're a mentor, and a mentor is this, a mentor is someone that is enrolled somebody that does it, okay? So if I've enrolled, let's say I enrolled Lynn, okay, out in California, I enrolled Lynn, okay? And Lynn becomes a Pro 4. Okay, well, she did it. She gets the 500 bucks. Okay, she did it. But because I enrolled her, okay, I'm considered her mentor, I get 500. I'm sorry, she gets 500, I get 250. The mentor or the enroller gets half. And not half of their money, don't get me wrong. I'm not getting 250 of Lynn's 500. The company's paying out 750. 500 to Lynn and 250 to the person who enrolled her. Okay, you know, if I've enrolled, you know, Dana, okay, and Keith in Dallas, if I've enrolled them, you know, and they're Pro 5, okay, or Pro 6, whatever it is, okay, and they hit that number, they get 1,000 or they get 2,500, whatever rank they hit, okay, I get half. If they hit Pro 5 and it's 1,000, I get 500. Now the mentor can get it on multiple people. See, so they're only getting half, but they can get it on multiple people. That's the key. Now they cap it, okay? It is capped at the mentor. You max out what you can get as a mentor at $5,000. But you know what? I can live with that. Okay, if they're going to give me 5,000 and I earn 5,000, then that's fine. Okay, so the mentor, who is the person who enrolled the person. Now, somebody might be saying, well, can I get both? Sure, you can. Okay, you know, if Dr. Deckel hits Pro 6 and gets 2,500, and he hits it because he helped Zuma and he helped Dr. Fry and he helped Dr. Bill and he helped, you know, this one and that one achieve Pro 3 or Pro 4, Pro 5. If he enrolled them, then he gets it. So the answer is you can get both by you achieving it and helping somebody achieve it. You can get the first column where it says you do it, but you can also get the mentor bonus on top of that. Because especially when you start looking at Pro 5 and Pro 6, okay, you're not going to get to Pro 5 or Pro 6 without some, you know, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Now, 2s aren't getting bonuses, but so when you start looking at this, okay, I'm telling you, this is the most generous payout in the form of a bonus I've ever seen in my life. And I've been in this over 27 years, you know, only over 2 years here, but 25 with another company. And, you know, this is generous because this is on top. This is on top of the regular compensation plan. You know, this is a bonus in addition to. So, you know, we gotta get serious now for, like I said, the next 2 weeks. We still got 2 days, the 20th and the 25th, when auto ships go out, subscription orders go out, and you can always look in your back office and see what that was. You can always do that, okay? So you'll get an idea of what went out last month. You can see what's already gone out this month, and you'll know about what's still going out, okay? But now is time, okay? We got to start. Most of you have been told and have been doing, you have at least 25 people that you've been talking to, sharing videos with, you know, getting people to look at the ABC primetime, getting people on the phone with people. It's time to start getting everybody on the phone with people, okay? It's time to start lining that up because we want to build momentum this week going into Memorial Day weekend, because let's face it, okay, if you're still under house arrest, I'm sorry, you're not going to have a Memorial Day weekend, okay? But a lot of people are going to have a Memorial Day weekend, and we're going to get out and be around and see some people for the first time in 3 or 4 months, okay? We may see them from 6 feet away or 10 feet away, but we are going to see them, okay? And they're going to say, how you been doing with this? You know, how have you handled the virus? Is it how, you know the deal. Everybody's going to be saying that to everybody, and you're going to have a spectacular story to talk about how your company, LifeVantage, grew during the virus, how your business grew during the virus, and how fortunate you feel and how lucky you are that you've been using products like this so you didn't have to worry about getting the virus. Okay, you're going to have a lot to say, and people are going to want to know what you're doing. They're going to want to know what your business is. They're going to want to know if they could get involved in the business. They're going to want to know what kind of product that is. Okay, so we want to get rolling for the next 4 days. Then we got that 3-day weekend coming up, okay, Memorial Day. We want to, you know, make sure we spread the word with even more people, okay, as we socialize. And then we got another week before the 31st comes where we want to focus on closing people again. It's that ITT scenario, okay? You've heard people talk about ITT. Invite is invite them to look at something, okay? That's the initial contact. T is use a tool. That's the video. Show them either the ABC primetime video or get them on to watch one of the Tuesday nights, okay? And by the way, you don't have to wait till tomorrow night to see Tara Wilson. All of the Tuesday nights have been great, other than one of them had some technical difficulties when Blue Elam did it. Blue was great, but he had some technical difficulties. But they were all great. They're all recorded. They are all on Facebook. They're all in the monthly playbook, a monthly marketing playbook on your website. They're already there. So you can just show somebody one of those past Tuesday nights, or you can get them on live and watch, you know, Tara Wilson live tomorrow night. But so ITT, you invite them to take a look. T is you use a tool. The tool is a video, either the Tuesday night or the ABC primetime. Everybody in the company still uses ABC primetime, okay? But, you know, if it happens to be a Tuesday, you might as well plug them in and get them to see a 35-minute presentation, okay? And then the other T, I invite, T tool, the other T is get them on the phone with a teammate or your upline, okay? In other words, third-party validated. So that doesn't mean you can't explain it. That doesn't mean you can't do it. That doesn't mean you're not worthy, and that doesn't mean you don't know how. That means This is the system that works. That's why we do it. We use a system that's duplicatable, that works. Okay, so if you want to speed up your business, you do more of ITT. If you want to keep going slow or go slower, then you shortcut it and don't do a part of ITT. Okay, see, I always want to speed it up, and I'm assuming you do too. I want to go as fast as I can go. Okay, so that's the duplicating system. So that's what we do. Okay, that's exactly what we do. So here's my challenge to you, because next Monday's a holiday, so I won't be on with you Monday night because it's Memorial Day. But how many 250s, 500s, 1000s, or 2500s do you want to earn? Okay, and how many mentor bonuses of 125 to 1250 do you want to earn on top of your regular paycheck? See, this is exciting. Okay, this is really, really exciting. And this is on top of the regular pay that we get. And by the way, the reason the bonus starts at Pro 3, and some of you have already experienced this, I know we have, the company introduced daily pay in May. And April and I, we have been getting paid daily, okay, on what we do personally and some of the other weekly bonuses that now get paid daily. That starts, you're eligible for daily pay as a Pro 3. That's why that's the starting point for the bonus. The company wants to be paying everybody daily. So anyway, I hope that gives you a focus for the week. Don't forget tomorrow, 6 o'clock, get your whole team on the chat. We'll pick a topic that everybody, is talking about or something to talk about for 10, 15 minutes. But then we open it up and we encourage you to get whatever questions on your mind, answered. But it's kind of neat seeing 20 or 30 faces on the screen and everybody kind of interacting with people again. We all miss it. I know I miss it. I miss it a lot. I like doing this business with people, and I'm missing people, but I'm getting used to this screen. So anyway, have a great day. Thanks for joining. I'll get this edited and posted before the night, before the end of the night.